It's Friday. Uh, I should be on my way to work. It should be a good day, but I'm not, and it's not. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm sober for almost 2 years now. I don't drink anymore. I'm proud of myself for that. But along with that, sometimes comes a lot of stress, and uh, and there's a lot of stuff that's happened in my past that I haven't really been able to fully deal with yet. Um, and I've been wanting this to make this documentary for a while now because I feel like it's important. I feel like it's important. This is important. This is for the people. This is for the people who are struggling. This is for the people who wake up and feel like they can't do one more day of life. This is for you guys. It's time to get some stress relief. It's time to get some stress relief.
So here I am. The sun's not out completely, but that's okay because it's hot. It's summer here in Germany. It actually does get hot, but that's also okay because I'm a Floridian. um, Life is crazy, huh? I never thought I'd be living in Germany, but I do love it here. It's beautiful. This is kind of hard for me to talk about. I'm okay right now, so I can. But when I was young, my dad was an alcoholic, and that was not easy for me. That was not easy, and it's not easy to say this and put this out there because that's my dad, and I love him so much. I want you to listen to the rest of the story. If you've started listening to this story, you need to listen to the end, please, because this is important. Uh, my dad drank a lot, and he would get violent sometimes, and some things happened. Uh, but he made the decision. He made the decision. He stopped drinking. He saw what it did to me. Little did we both know how much that had affected me at the time. But the thing is he made it right. He made it right. He quit drinking and he stayed sober. And if he hadn't done that, I promise you, I wouldn't have quit drinking. I'd probably be dead by now. So that's why my dad is my hero. And I do miss him living here in Germany. I do miss him. Uh, but every day I strive to be like him. Anytime I'm stressed or I get any kind of temptation, I look and I say, he did it. And that helped me, that saved my life. And if I can be like him and I can save at least one person's life by spreading this message of how important it is to focus on your mental health, then I've done my job. That's part of why I'm making this documentary. That's two reasons: is to spread the message of mental health and addiction, and the second reason is because this is my form of stress relief. This is my healthy form of stress relief. Okay. So it's Sunday. We're on our way to. Oh,
Hallo. Guten Appetit. Danke.
Danke.
Yep, hab's.
Oh, give me 1 second. So, uh, it's Sunday. Daisy and I are on our way to a lost place, or not a lost place. Actually, we are in an area that has a whole bunch of different abandoned uh, structures, and we're gonna go see if we can check them out. It's actually something that I like to do because it kind of helps me escape and get away from everything.
I just can't hold completely. I spent all this time trying to play now and find my way here. See, I've been having me a real hard time, but it feels so nice to know I'm gonna be alright. So I just kept dreaming. Yeah, I just kept dreaming. It wasn't very hard. I spent all this time trying to figure out why nobody on my side. See, I've been having me a real good time, and it feels so nice to know I'm gonna be alright. So please don't take my feeling. I have found it now. So please don't take my feeling. I have found it now. That if I wanted to, I'd be alright. So I just kept going. I just kept going and hoping I'm growing near. Well, that's good and fine. I spent all this time trying to find my way here. And I've been having me a real fun time, and it feels so nice to know I'm gonna be alright. Please don't take this feeling. I have found it now. Please don't take my feeling. I have found it now. Yeah, if I wanted to, I'd be alright. That if I wanted to, I'd be
It was the summer after I graduated, and I just remember it was a beautiful day. There was nothing to do. My mom was gone. My stepdad was gone. I had no money, but I had a gift certificate for Target. I believe it was from my birthday. And my friend and I, Trevor, we just wanted to get fucked up. We wanted to get drunk. And we went to Target. I drove to Target and I got an 18-pack of Budweiser. And I hadn't eaten anything the whole day. And we drove back to his place, made a few calls to see if some other people wanted to hang out. 2 other people came over, and one guy, he came over with 2 bottles of Jim Beam. And I mean, like, the not a full handle, but you know, a big I think it was 1.5 liters of Jim Beam, or 1.7, the 1.7 bottle. And he we were drinking, and I finished about 16 out of that 18 pack. 16 beers out of that 18 pack I finished on an empty stomach, and started drinking the Jim Beam. And I don't really remember much after that, but Trevor and Gary told me I drank that Jim Beam bottle in a little bit under 5 minutes. And I just wasn't even myself. Apparently I was violent and threatening, and I threatened Trevor, and he had to break a glass bottle and hold it up to my neck. Just out of defense. I almost fell down the stairs because we were upstairs, and the stairs to go back down didn't have, it was just like this. It didn't have railing to hold on to. By the time my friends drove me home, well, they were young and scared. They thought I was just drunk. They thought it would be okay. So they left me out on my driveway. I was completely unconscious by this time, and my mom was asleep. And I had a cat who saw me get dumped out into the driveway, and it went over to go wake up my mom. And she went out there, she called 911, she opened my eyes, they were rolling in the back of my head. And I OD'd, I overdosed on alcohol. Woke up in the hospital room with my stepfather by my side, and it was one of the coldest feelings I ever had in my life. So cold. It doesn't matter how many blankets or whatever they put on you. Man, that coldness is running through your veins. I promise you, I'll tell you that. It does not feel good. But that should have been a big warning sign. That should have been, okay, Robert, you have a problem. But it wasn't, because I was young. And it was, okay, Robert, chill on the partying for a little bit. But it was back at it later. Very good, babe. Very good.
I know.
Okay, so it's Friday. Once again, a whole week has gone by since I've started filming this documentary, and I haven't been to work. How do you talk about work without talking about work? Well, unfortunately you don't. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I have found that the place that I work in has become a toxic work environment. The thing is I value my psychological health more than a job that is 100% replaceable. So I took the week off, and I decided to focus on what is important to me, and that was basically applying myself to jobs that actually follow my passion, which is editing and cinematography, and doing stuff like this documentary here. So anyways, you can probably see behind me, I'm in another lost place right now. Daisy's already exploring. You can see her right here. So you know what? Enough complaining about my job. It's time to escape into this beautiful world of abandoned places here. This help. So I know that didn't look like a whole lot of exploring to you guys. Actually, it wasn't that much. We didn't explore the lost place too much because it was mostly broken down. Uh, we actually spent most of the time just kind of hanging out and chilling, which is my favorite part about the whole lost place thing, actually. Just getting lost in the environment. There's so many beautiful environments that come with exploring these places, and getting to sit down and spend that time with my beautiful Daisy here is actually, for me, the best stress relief I could ever get. I don't know what I'd do without that woman. But the thing is, the sun's going down, so we have to get going. Yeah, beautiful forest though. It's so beautiful up here, as you can see behind me. The picture, the video is not going to do this justice. No matter how much I film or the shots that I try to get to convey the beauty of this place, it's not going to do it. I could bring a whole IMAX camera out here. You could be Christopher Nolan. You could build a whole camera to catch the beauty of this place, and it would never get it. It doesn't matter how good of a director you are, or how good of a camera you have, or cinematographer, or whatever. The beauty will never translate. And then my next thought leads into how beautiful this place is and the beauty that surrounds us. And I'm stuck in a 9-to-5 office job, Monday through Friday, working, doing something that you can't tell me that if a God exists, you can't tell me that there's all this beauty out here, and he basically meant for us to sit in an office all day. I think that's a problem that a lot of people have with their lives, is that they're not fulfilling their passion. And then they look up one day, mid-30s, mid-40s, whatever, and they say, oh shit, what have I been doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? This isn't what I envisioned for myself when I was a kid. So like I said, I think a lot of people's mental health problems simply stem from not doing what they're passionate about. That's really sad. There's no easy fix for that. So for instance, right now, my biggest block is not a very giant block at all, but it's just that, I don't have the proper equipment to do what I want. And that's mostly my fault. So instead of channeling my pain
into my art. I spent my time wasting it into alcohol and drugs, and then you look up one day and you're not where you want to be, and then you have to play catch up. That's what I'm doing.